Phenomenology. Is your world real? Welcome back. Today, we're going to climb a fascinating and profound branch of philosophy known as phenomenology. While it may sound complex, the essence of phenomenology is something we all encounter every day. It's about exploring conscious experience. Phenomenology was first developed by Edmund Husserl in the early 20th century, but it has since evolved through the work of philosophers like Martin Heidegger, Maurice Merleau-Ponty, and Jean-Paul Sartre. At its core, phenomenology is the study of how we experience things, or how phenomena appear to us in our consciousness. It asks questions like, how do we perceive the world? What does it mean to experience something? Rather than focusing on what something objectively is, phenomenology examines how it appears to us as conscious beings. Let's break it down. Imagine you're looking at a tree. Traditional philosophy might ask, what is this tree made of? What are its physical properties? But phenomenology is interested in how the tree appears to you, how you experience it, how it exists in your awareness. It's less concerned with the tree in itself and more with the way it shows up in your conscious experience. Edmund Husserl, the founder of phenomenology, believed that in order to truly understand consciousness, we need to focus on the act of experiencing itself. He called this approach bracketing, where we set aside our assumptions about the external world and focus purely on the subjective experience. For example, instead of asking if the tree is real or not, Husserl would say, let's set that question aside and focus on what the experience of seeing the tree is like. This idea of bracketing gives us a first-person perspective of the world. Instead of being distracted by objective facts, we focus on the world as it is lived. Phenomenology argues that our perceptions, thoughts, and feelings shape our reality more than we might realize. But Husserl's work was just the beginning. His student, Martin Heidegger, took phenomenology in a slightly different direction. While Husserl focused on pure consciousness, Heidegger wanted to explore what it means to be in the world. For Heidegger, the world is not just something we observe from a distance. We are deeply embedded in it. This idea is what he called being in the world. Heidegger believed that we don't just passively observe the world, we interact with it, live in it, and our experiences are always shaped by this immersion. For example, when you use a hammer, you don't just see it as an object. It becomes part of your experience of building something. Heidegger argued that our being is always connected to the world, and that our understanding of the world is influenced by our involvement in it. Jean-Paul Sartre, a key figure in existentialism, also incorporated phenomenology into his philosophy. He used phenomenology to explore human freedom and the nature of existence. Sartre believed that we are always conscious of the world, and this consciousness shapes our actions and choices. For Sartre, existence precedes essence, meaning that we define our own purpose and meaning through our experiences. At its heart, phenomenology is a philosophy of experience. It challenges us to see the world not as something out there, but as something we are constantly engaging with through our perceptions, thoughts, and feelings. It asks us to slow down and pay attention to how we live, how we perceive, and how we interact with the world around us. Phenomenology reminds us that our experiences are central to understanding who we are and how we relate to the world. Whether it's appreciating the beauty of a sunset or contemplating a difficult decision, phenomenology encourages us to reflect deeply on the moments that make up our lives. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Until next time, embrace your experiences and explore the world with curiosity.